सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यस्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं नमतोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चितामतिः। Page 10, top line. उत्तरेषां त्रयाणामपि साधनानाम् अयं हेतुः एतस्थिति अधीनः उत्पत्तिकत्वात् वैराग्यादीनां त्रयाणाम् अतो निमित्ताभावे नैमत्तिकाभावात् अवश्यमेवादौ विवेकः सम्पादनीयः। Having introduced the Anubandha Chatushtayam, Adhikari Vishayaha Prayojanam Sambandhaha, now the author is talking about the Adhikari. Adhikari means who is the eligible candidate to study Vichara Sagara and to attain moksha. Who is the candidate? That he says Adhikari. First he is taking Adhikari. The candidate must have 4 qualifications. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. Sampatti means wealth, 4-fold wealth. Sadhana means 4-fold means of wealth to study Vichara Sagara or to study any Vedanta Grantha. Every mumukshu, every seeker must have these qualifications. So we have to check ourselves where we are now while studying about the qualifications. First one is Atma Anatma Vivekaha. First qualification required for a student, Vedantic student, that is Vivekaha, discrimination, Viveka Jnanam. Discrimination between what and what? He said between Atma and Anatma. What type of discrimination is required? I am seeing this world in front of me. I am experiencing throughout the day what is the reality of this universe. What is Satyam in this universe? What is Mithya in this universe? What is permanent? What is impermanent? Just like that the question can arise. What is this coming? Kastvam koham kuta ayataha. Where from we are all coming? Where we are going? What is the reality of this world? Unmai enna inda ulagathila? Unmai enna? Nu varlame. Adi vanda you are a viveki. Then there is something which is permanent, something which is impermanent. Whether we study Shastra or not, all of us have got inside there is one opinion. We do not know whether right or wrong also, but opinions can be there. What is that opinion? God is there, He is permanent, and we, the bodies, we impermanent. They are dying, coming and going. God is permanent. We need not go up to Atma. Normal people, they think or not. God is there. God is permanent, impermanent. And Amma, God permanent. Who said? You have that belief. Clear? Permanent, one entity is there. There are some more impermanent things we are seeing. This permanent God, impermanent bodies, impermanent objects we are experiencing. We believe the permanent God, we experience the impermanent objects. Adeda idi Atma Satyaha. Anatma, objects, bodies are all mithya, impermanent. Whatever is permanent is Satyam, whatever is impermanent is mithya. So this much of thinking, minimum, this much of thinking we are all having. All Astikas will have. Astikas will have this minimum thinking. More refined, if you refine this thinking, what is there in this world? Everything is perishing, everything is diminishing, everything is disappearing. But ஏதோ உண்மை இருக்கு இது உள்ள சத்தியம் இருக்கு. அது கொஞ்ச நேரம் ஒரு thought, it comes just like that, a flash. You are a viveki. You are a viveki. Apratiyogi, Nasha apratiyogi. Anatma is Nashavan. It perishes. There is something not perishing which is keeping this universe, sustaining this universe. That principle, Satyaha, whether I know or not, but I believe that Viveka. If you have that Viveka, then other three qualifications will come. That's what he says. Uttaresham Trayanam api. He enumerated 4 of them. What are the names he has given in the previous page? Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadamadi Shatka Sampatti, Mumukshuttam. 4 names he has given as Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. Now Viveka I have explained. Uttaresham, other 3 qualifications, Trayanam api, Sadhananam ayam hetuhu. For the arrival of Vairagyam, Shamadamadi Shatka Sampatti and Mukshutvam, this Viveka is the hetu. Viveka is the cause. If you have Viveka, why I have to develop attachment towards impermanent things? Because you have Viveka. Impermanent things, fleeting, ephemeral, in front of our eyes itself they are disappearing. Why I have to develop attachment towards them? Why I have to rely upon them? That Viveka leads to Vairagyam. You develop detachment. Hetuhu. For that sake you develop sense control, mind control, all will come. Hetu bhavati. Eta sthiti ma adhinaha. Eta sthiti adhinaha. Other 3 of them are under the support of, or supported by. Adhina means supported by. Etat viveka. By this viveka only they are all supported. Utpattikatvat, supported for their arrival. To get a detachment or dispassion, Vairagyam to come in our mind, Viveka is required. Why people are not having Vairagyam? Vivekam illa. That's why Vairagyam is not coming. Utpattikatvat Vairagyadinam Trayanam. Vairagyam Trayana means Shamadamadi Shatka Sampatti or Shatka Sampatti and Mumukshutva. Other three are able to rise in a person's mind, Antakaranam, only when Viveka is there. Viveka is not there, Vairagyam won't come, Shatka Sampatti won't come, Mukshutvam won't come. Therefore, now let us go to what? Other three. Therefore, Ataha Nimitta Bhave, Nimitta Bhave, Karana Bhave, Viveka Bhave. I told you in the last class, mother, child. Viveka is the mother. Other three of them are like children. Nimitta Bhave, Naimittika, Karya Abhavaha. Naimittika, other three cannot come. Vairagya, Satka Sampatti, Mokshutvam. Naimittika Bhavat. Therefore, what we have to do? Avashyam. Avashyam. Avashyameva adau vivekaha sampadaniyaha. Avashyam. Definitely you have to acquire. Sampadaniyaha. You have to acquire. You have to work for with full effort. For what? Viveka. When not anta, adau, in the beginning. Now I have a lot of desire for moksha, Swamini. Now, adepadi, are you having viveka? Vivekam illamale moksham, if you ask also, it won't work. Some viveka is required. Verbal movement, lip movement won't work. So, he is going to explain each sadhana chatushtaya sampatti after viveka. He is talking. Now we will enter into the second qualification. First qualification over. Viveka we have got. Okay, second qualification. We are also, let us see we are having or not. If you don't have, acquire. Not you, all. People should have Vairagyam. What do you mean by Vairagyam? Next sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Topic 18. Vairagyam. Vairagyam dosha drishtya abrahma lokat viparivartamaneshu bhogeshu anadara rupopekshaiva Vairagyamityuchyate. Brahma paragaihi. That is paragaihi. It looks like va. Brahma paragaihi. Vairagyam means dosha drishtya. Dosha drishti, seeing the defects. Dosha darshanam, Lord Krishna also says, seeing the defects of what and what? Abrahma lokadi. Abrahma means Brahma loka onwards. Brahma lokad onwards. Viparivartamaneshu, which are all changing, bhogeshu, pleasures, sense pleasures, bhogeshu, sense pleasures, which are all viparivartamaneshu, changing. Viparivartaman means changing, which are all changing. Anadara rupa upeksha eva. Bhogeshva. Anadara is there. You have to split bhogeshu anadara. Adara means going towards them, working for that pleasures. Anadara means withdrawing, not giving importance to any pleasure from this loka to higher loka. Brahma lokadi, which are all changing pleasures. Anadara rupa upeksha. Upeksha means ignoring, not going for them. Anadara rupa. Adaraha means overestimation of sense pleasures. If I have this, I can be happy. If I have house, I am happy. If I have car, I am happy. That is that estimation to get sense pleasure. That type of estimation, that is called adaraha. Fantasizing. Fantasizing means sobhanadhyasa. There is ananda in that object. If I have association with that person, I am happy. This relation is there, I am happy. That type of thinking is called shobhanadhyasa. Overestimation. Fantasy means romantic feeling. Okay. Romantic feeling. Association with any relation, there is a joy. Thinking that it itself is anadaraha. One should not have such a fantasy. Upeksha. Anadara rupa upeksha eva vairagyam. That type of dosha drishti. And what are all I am getting such a type of romantic feeling, or this gives a lot of joy to me, this object, this person, this relation. If I look at all of them, immediately dosha drishti should come. What is this object? Only temporary. It has got its defects. 3 defects. Dukkha misritatvam, atruptikaratvam, bandhakatvam. 3 defects are there. Why I have to go for that? Tomorrow I am going to struggle, suffer. Therefore I don't want. That is the dosha drishti. Anadaraha. Upeksha. Nirlaksham. Upeksha means nirlaksham in negative meaning. Upeksha means ignoring. Not turning my mind towards them. How can I do that now? When I see their defects only, my mind will not go there. Otherwise, it goes for that. It wants. Dosha drishti is very, very important. Dosha darshana means its limitations, defects, demerits of body, mind, objects, people, things, everything. Nothing can give you ananda in this world. Idi nama purinchakanu. Vairagyam. Eppadi varana? And the monkey story. Monkey story. One person was putting all groundnuts outside, drying up the groundnuts. Every day he puts bags and bags of groundnuts. By evening when he takes, half of the bag will be less. Who is eating all these groundnuts? And one day he was looking and watching secretly. One monkey is coming every day eating. So he thought, let me catch this monkey. Otherwise it spoils my groundnuts. What he did? He took one pot which has got a narrow neck, narrow-necked pot, and he kept that pot in the ground tightly and pour some groundnuts inside. And he went and hid backside. Monkey came, regular job it has got. Monkey came and it kept the hand in the pot to catch groundnuts. That day he didn't put groundnuts to dry up. Only this pot he kept with groundnuts. And it kept that hand inside. While going, it went it like this side, inside. When it catch, hand became like this. Hand is not coming outside. When we were children also, we do like that. In a dabba, small dabba, it goes inside. And while taking it is not coming because we want all of them. Then what we do while taking out, many of them goes down. Only one or two only comes a hand. As in the monkey is catching, not daily eating lot of groundnuts, so he don't want to eat, drop. Then that person came and crashed, beating, and then it drops and it ran away. We are all like monkeys, catching putra, dara, griha, car, ella property, money, everything, catching. And not only that, body also, abhimana. So, vyadhi, jara, one by one, coming and catching, giving lot of dukkha to us. Dukkha alone is called thrashing. Bhagavan is the hunter. And giving lot of dukkha. Vidu, tyage, naike, amritatvamanasu, vidapana. Vidamatana padu, vidalana padu. You have to suffer if you don't give up. That is why na karmana na prajayadhane na tyage naike amritatvamanasu. If you want happiness, joy, one thing, one principle, nothing else is required. Detachment. No abhimana on anything in this world, including my own body. That is called vairagyam iti uchyate. Said by whom? Brahma paragaihi. Those who have reached that shore. That shore means which shore? Brahma. Those who have reached that para means shore. Paragaihi, the one who has reached other shore. Other shore of samsara. Other shore of samsara is Brahman. Wise people ityarthaha. Jnaninaha ityarthaha. Brahma paragaihi. This alone is the vairagyam, they said. Very, very, very tough to have vairagyam. Unless you have powerful viveka, you cannot develop vairagyam. Parikshalokan karmachitan brahmano nirvedamayat. Nirvedamanna vairagyam. By seeing the world in the defects of the vyadhi, jara, marana, these three are there to this body. How much we are developing abhimana. And to people also, mamakara, they are also having same thing. Vyadhi, jara, marana. How can I develop this much abhimana? Yavat pavano nivasati dehe tavat pruchati kushalam gehe. Gatavati vayo deha paye bharya bhibhyati tasmin kaye. Bhajagovinda shlokam. Therefore, yavat vitto parjana saktaha tavan nija parivaro raktaha pachas jivati jarjara dehe vartan kopi na pruchati gehe. Nanna vairagya varanamanna Bhajagovindam padingo. Listen to my lectures of Bhajagovindam. The best text to develop vairagya. That's called, it is Moha Mudgara, its name, which destroys the moha. It's like a hammer. Bhajagovindam serves like a hammer. Epo enda yugathilo padichamo Bhajagovindam anu nirkane. Every day you must read the Bhajagovindam. Enough to get sufficient vairagya, viveka. Next one. So 18th topic is vairagyam. Second sadhana chatushtaya sampatti over. Now we'll enter into 19th topic. Shamadhi shatkam nama Shama dama shraddha samadhana Uparati titikshaha. One more point we have to understand with regard to vairagyam. Many times in footnotes he gives lot of explanation. Many times we get vairagyam, temporary vairagyam, prasuti vairagyam, smashana vairagyam. Somebody, death takes place near and dear people, we will get vairagyam for 13 days. After 13 days, normal. Again, kushiyo kushi. Vairagyam gone. Sometimes we get any fever or some physical ailment problem, we get tremendous vairagyam. Afterwards, treatment over, fine. Adi saapunu, idi saapunu, ore ananda, kushiyo kushi. They are temporary vairagyam. There is another vairagyam. Grapes are sour vairagyam. If it is not available, I get vairagyam. If it is available, nicely I want to enjoy it. The grapes are sour vairagyam. This won't work. We want viveka janya vairagyam. That is called sublimation. Viveka janya vairagyam alone keeps you away from these worldly sense pleasures because it is born out of viveka, discrimination. That is sublimation. Otherwise, without viveka, if you, Swamini said, Shastra says, don't eat that, don't do this, don't do that. Swamini says, Shastra says. Therefore, it is a suppression. Suppression is not good. It won't stand much time also. On the other hand, suppression leads to another problems. Therefore, always viveka janya vairagyam is sublimation. We require that only, not suppression. We don't want to suppress anything, but develop viveka and get vairagya. That is the point to be noted. Now, Shatka Sampatti, third qualification is Shamadhi Shatkam Nama. He introduced that Shatka Sampatti in the previous page. Shatkam means 6. Group of 6. What are all there? Shama, Adi, Shama, etc. In which group there are 6. Among 6, first one is Shama, etc. Shama, Dama, Uparama. That he is going to explain. There are all subdivisions are coming in the third qualification. Shama, what are they? He gives the names. Shamadhi Shatkam Nama. Nama means Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti is called number 1, Shama. Number 2, Dama. Here I am reading, you got it? Okay. 19th topic. After Shamadhi Shatkam Nama, bold letters over, then Shama number 1, Dama number 2, Shraddha number 3, Samadhana number 4, Uparatihi number 5, Titiksha number 6. Shamadama, Shraddha, Samadhana, Uparati, Titiksha. All the 6 put together, 1 qualification. 6 put together, 1 qualification. Ama, Shatka Sampatti, Sampatti. Gold, silver, coins, rupee notes, all put together wealth. Similarly, this also Shama, Dama, Shraddha, Samadhana, Uparati, Titiksha. Put together 1 group, that is called Shatka Sampatti. Whether you are really rich or not, you can know now. If you are rich, you are a Jivan Muktaha. If you are rich enough, you will Jivan Muktaha. Eppadi solla mudiyum Swamini? Jivan Muktaha would be Jivan Muktaha. If you got MBBS seat college, are you a doctor or not? One day or other you become a doctor. That's why they, after first year itself, they put a doctor, so and so, MBBS in brackets. Like that, we also can put Muktaha. Muktaha. Muktaha so and so. Jivan Muktaha so and so. Not for others. Jivan Muktaha so and so. Within brackets. Within brackets and a person Shamadama Shatka Sampatti irke Kandipa Moksham Varun. Adi Madri, doctor and Chandamadri Punana Muktaha. Chulik Lama Ilia. Shastra says you can say, if it is there, moksha definitely comes. Of course, Shravanam, okay. With the qualification, you have to come to the class. Okay. Now he is going to explain each Shatka Sampatti. Shamo Nama Prachina Vishaya Vasana Tyaga Purvakam Vishayebhyaha Manasaha Pratinirvartanam Shamo Nama. Shama means Prachina Vishaya Vasana Tyaga Purvakam. Shama should be like this. Purvakam means endowed with, associated with. What? Tyaga, renunciation. Shama is that which is associated with detachment. Tyaga Purvakam. With what? Prachina Vishaya Vasana, past sense pleasures. Prachina, past. Vishaya Vasana, sense pleasures which are all lurking in the mind, Antakaranam. Vishaya Vasana. Vasana means permitting to nourish the sense pleasure. That which permits the sense to nourish the sense pleasure is called Vasana. Vasana is that which permits later to nourish the sense pleasures. Adella potential fixed deposit மாதிரி இருக்கும். அப்பப்போ வெளியில வரும். வந்து enjoy, go there, see this, hear that, eat that ன்னு சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கும். ஏன்னா உள்ளக்குள்ள எங்கேயோ இருக்கு வாசனை. It nourishes that sense pleasure. That is Prachina Vishaya Vasana Tyaga Purvakam. If you have Shama, you will drop that Vishaya Vasana. You will not go for that sense pleasures. Vishayebhyaha Manasaha Pratinivartanam. Vishayebhyaha, from the sense objects. Vishayebhyaha Manasaha, the mind, Pratinivartanam, mind comes back from sense objects. Not allowing the mind to enjoy or to associate with the sense pleasures. Sense objects to have sense pleasures. Mind Pratinivartanam, mind comes back. Mind comes back from those sense objects, not allowing the mind to enjoy the sense pleasures. Why? Those sense pleasures take me away from spiritual path. Sense pleasures. That is Pratinivartanam, restraining or withdrawing. Nivartana means restraining or withdrawing. And he is going to talk about so much Kathopanishad. Atmanam Radhinam Vidhi Shriram Radhamevat. Footnote go on and on. Next page fully it is going to come. If you want to go home and read. Okay, Kathopanishad, care of all the slokas. Next, Shama over. Now second one. Damo Nama Tadvat Vishayebhyaha Bahyendriyanam Pratinivartanam. In short, Shama means Manonigraha, mind control. Dhamma means sense control. Bahya Indriya Nigraha. Mind is Antara Indriyam, Antahkaranam. Therefore, Antahkarana Nigraha, Mano Nigraha, Shamaha. Damaha means, Nama means, Dama means, Dama anna enna anna. Dama is called, it is avyayam here. Nama is an avyayam. To define, ityarthaha, to define the Dama, Tadvat means, as said above, Vishayebhyaha, Bahya Indriyanam Pratinivartanam, bringing back physically away from sense objects. Bahya Indriyanam Nivartanam, sense organs, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, sense organs, 10 has to be withdrawn from Vishayebhyaha, from their corresponding objects. That monkey, you know, first example, monkey and the acid monkey. Acid monkey, it doesn't have moola. In the monkey, mood monkey, one monkey closing the eyes, one monkey closing the mouth, one monkey closing the ears. Have you seen those three monkeys? Good monkeys they are, wise monkeys. And the monkeys follow pandlame. That monkey, enna Swamini, poi monkey and solreda. Anywhere you can learn lessons. I love that picture, three monkeys. Naturally, monkey never sit like that. Namakku solradhu. Nee ipdi irappa. Okay. Damo nama. Tadvat Vishayebhyaha Bahindriyanam Pratinivartanam. From the external objects, my sense organs has to be withdrawn physically away from. Shraddhanama Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Dridhatara Vishwasaha Astikyam. Tattva Bodha padichinna maadhiri irukkalaya. What, Swamini? We are senior students. Why you are teaching Tattva Bodha? Revising. Revising. Very important. Shraddha nama. Shraddha. To define Shraddha. What it? Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Dhridatara Vishwasaha. Vishwasaha. Faith. Dhridatara Vishwasaha. Strong faith. Dhridatara. Strong faith. In what? Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu. Vakyeshu on the scriptural statements. Vedanta Vakyeshu on scriptural statements, especially Vedanta. In Veda Pura Bhaga, it is not, it is only Shraddha is there also. But you have to just follow, belief, that is. Here, whatever I see, Veda says it is not real. Therefore, I have to keep tremendous Shraddha on that Veda Vakya. Veda Vakya by itself, it cannot unfold the truth. Only Guru can unfold. Therefore, Guru Vedanta Vakya. That Vakya which is coming from the mouth of the Guru, I have to keep tremendous trust. Vishwasaha. Tivratara. Paranga eppadi. Tivratara. Dhridatara. Strong conviction towards Vedantic statements which are coming, flowing from the mouth of the Guru. That is called Astikyam. Astikyam. Astika Bhavana. Asti iti. Bhagavan is there. Brahman is there. Let me know that Brahman. Astikya buddhi. Astikya means Vishwasaha. Vishwasaha is equal to Astikyam. Upanishad says, Asti tyevopalabdhavyaha. Asti asti iti vadati chet labdhavyaha. Therefore, Astikyam. Shastra means Shabda Pramana Vakyam. Shabda Pramana Vakyam is called Shastra Pramanam. Vedanta Vakya. Vakya means here, Yedo Vakya Manjalo Kodal. Vedanta Vakya. Mahavakyam ityarthaha. Samadhanam nama Lakshye Brahmani Chittaikagryam. One more meaning for Vishwasaha, firm faith in the validity of Vedas. Firm conviction or firm faith in the validity of Shabda Pramanam. Upajivya Pramanam Swatah Pramanyam. Upajivya Pramanam. Just as you trust your eyes, ears, you never doubt your eyes, what the report they give. You never doubt your ears, report what they give. Once you keep the sweet or salt on your tongue, sweet, sweet. You want to verify that with other sense organ. Why? It is Upajivya Pramanam. You don't require any other Pramanam. That is called, you trust that Pramanam and its validity of that Pramanam. You have full faith. It is Upajivya Pramanam. Similarly, Shastra also with regard to Atma, Brahman, Brahma Asmi, Shastra is the Pramanam. That much faith. People are lacking the faith in Veda. If you trust them, even these Pramanams when you are trusting, why can't you trust the Veda? Veda enna words dane. Why I have to trust? Veda is much more than all these Pramanams. What these Pramanams are giving is only Anatma Vishayas. But Veda is giving Apaurusheya Vishayam, what you do not know through these sense organs. You require tremendous Shraddha. That's why separate prayer for Shastra Mata. Oh Shastra Mata, please bless me. Give me right knowledge. Give me right knowledge. Just ask 3 times every day morning. Oh Shastra Mata, please give me right knowledge. Keep me in right direction. To go in right direction, please give me what are all I require. Ask her. She will bless. That is the called trust. Samadhana means Lakshye Brahmani Chitta Ekagryam. Chitta means mind. Ekagrata means one-pointedness. One-pointedness. Throughout life, Lakshye Brahmani, focus of the mind. Long-term focus. Long-term focus. How long? 1 decade over? 2nd decade is going on? Decade. Long-term focus. Focus means you have to study long time. Lakshye Brahmani. What is your Lakshyam? What is your goal? What is your destination? What do you want? I want Brahman. You want Brahman? Come on, sit in the class. I will give you that Brahman. Okay, I want Brahman. Please give me. You are that Brahman. Huh? I am that Brahman. Yeah, you are only that Brahman. You are none other than Brahman. You are only Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. You will get that knowledge. That is called Lakshye Brahmani. Why you are coming to the class? Peace of mind. That is a byproduct. Why you are coming to the class? I want to get lot of knowledge about Shastra. Byproduct. What is the primary benefit? That is going to come later. Okay, that Shastra gives Brahma Jnanam. Brahma is the Lakshyam for me. Lakshe Brahmani Aikagram. Not interested in reading that books and these books and all. I don't want any other literature. That only Prasthanatrayan literature I want to study. I am not interested in any other text. I don't want to waste my time. I want only Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Prakarana Granthas, which talks about Mahavakyam. That teacher only I want, that Shastra only I want to study, without wasting any other text. Time and all energy, don't waste your time. Focus on only Brahman, Brahma Jnanam. Where can get that teacher I have to go, that teacher who is talking about Brahman. Don't go any other place. If you want to go, go, but you won't get Brahma Jnanam. I heard one person is telling, one Upanyasakar, nicely is telling, he is very, very genuine Upanyasakar. Bhagavatam up to 10th chapter, it is only Upanyasam. 11th chapter is not a Upanyasam, 11th chapter is a teaching. I heard through someone, but it's very right statement what he said, that Upanyasakar. Really, we have to appreciate him. Bhagavatam up to 10th skandha is a only Upanyasa, Katha. Ambarisha Katha, Prahlada Charitram, Dhruva Charitram, Upanyasam Cholana. But 11th chapter, Uddhava Gita, what I am taking in Mylapur on Wednesdays, that Uddhava Gita is not a Upanyasam. It is a Upadesha. It is a teaching. We should know the difference. What Swamini teaching in Bhagavatam? In Bhagavatam, what Swamini teaching? 11th chapter, 11th skandha. It is not a Upanyasam, it is a Brahma Vidya. The Lord's message, Krishna's message to Uddhava. Therefore, Uddhava Gita is also another type of Bhagavad Gita. Some students consider only Bhagavatanda Swamini சொல்றாரு. Bhagavatanda பரவாயில்லை, நமக்கு தேவையில்லை. என்ன பிரஸ்தானத்திரயம்ல Bhagavatam கிடையாது இல்லையோ? Even I took a Kapila Gita long ago. Kapila Gita also comes in Bhagavatam only. But that is also a teaching. It is not Upanyasam. அது எப்போ சுவாமின்னு கேட்காதுங்க. இங்கே in this class only I took long ago upstairs. Okay. Lakshe Brahmani Chittaikagryam. Next page. Uparatirnama Sasadhanam Aihika Amushmika Sadhananam Aihikamushmika Bhoga Hetunam Laukika Vaidika Karmanam Srak Chandanadi Vishayanam Viseshataha Strinam Chem Parityagaha Hala Halavat. We are seeing the Shatka Sampatti. Shatka Sampatti la Shama over, Dama over, Shraddha over, then Samadhanam over. Then fourth one, Uparatihi. Fifth one. Shama, Dama, Shraddha, Samadhanam. 4 over. The fifth one is Uparatihi. What do you mean by Uparati? In Tattva Bodha we saw one definition of Uparati. Uparati performing Nitya Naimittika karma is also a type of uparati. Here Acharya gives another meaning. Sa sadhananam aihika amushmika. Aihika means ihaloka sambandhi aihika. Amushmika means other lokas which are connected to celestial world. Amushmika. Aihika amushmika, what? Bhoga, pleasures. Hetunam, the cause for pleasures. Hetu. What are the cause for those pleasures? Laukika, Vaidika, Karmana. Certain Laukika karmas, worldly karmas when you do. Smarta karmas. Vaidika karmas means Shrauta karmas. By performing them, you get lot of pleasures, bhoga. In this world, family, children, money, lot of possessions, lot of things you get. Ihaloka. Amushmika loka also, higher lokas, there also you can enjoy. Gandharvananda, Manushya Gandharvananda, Pitrudevanam Anandaha. So lokas you go and you want to get so many pleasures. Some people ask, oh, my wife passed away, where she is, please tell me, I want to go there. Inga santa potnadu kadiyadu, ange kuda poi pannadam. Some people love their members of the family, they want to go and meet there also. So they want have a lot of imaginations to enjoy. Swargaloka, other lokas, Laukika, Vaidika, Karmana, through those karmas, through those rituals. In this world we are doing lot of actions to get certain things, to get Ananda. Similarly, certain Vaidika karmas performance is to get higher lokas, higher Ananda. Like that. Sa sadhananam, with those sadhanas. Sadhana means what? Rituals they do along with pati. Pati, Yajamana is doing, Patni is required, children are required, money is required. All the accessories, sadhanas means all accessories to perform rituals along with them, all of them. Srak Chandanadi Vishayanam Viseshataha. What are those pleasures? He is a sannyasi. This author is a sannyasi. He is talking, every sannyasi is taking a sannyasi. Grihastha means antara sannyasi you can take. Grihastha also can perform Nitya Naimittika karma without any attachment, without expecting any results. Uparatihi. He can come back, what? Srak Chandana. Srak means mala. One should not wear gold, one should not wear lot of garlands, Pulamala, all Srak means mala. Rudraksha is allowed for sannyasi. Rudraksha is allowed for sannyasi. Not other garlands, other mala is not allowed to sannyasi. So Srak means mala. Chandana, wearing chandanam. Lot of chandanam, sandal. Nice smell comes, sandal. That also should not be used by sannyasi. Chandana, adipadat, etc., etc. Any snow or powder or any other lot of dress, colorful dress, designs, wearing rings. Sannyasi is not supposed to wear all of them. Because sannyasi is one who renounces everything. Even Agnopavitam he renounced. Tuft they remove. Because sannyasa means there is no any Vaidika karma, Smarta karma, Shrauta karma. They have to renounce everything. After renouncing everything, Because Vaidika karma is not there because that person is not having wife-children connection in sannyasa. Therefore, all this should not be there. Vishayanam. Visheshataha. Specifically, Strinam cha parityagaha. One should not have relation with woman. If female sannyasi means should not have relation with male. Male sannyasi means one should not have relation with female. So, the relation of Stri Purusha is not wrong. Relation in the sense talking is not wrong. Attachment with Stri, attachment with Purusha, the raga one should not develop. One can, Purusha is Purusha, Stri is Stri. But one should not develop an attachment. Raga should not be there. Raga alone is a problem. Otherwise, you have to close your eyes. Never comes. Is it not possible? No. It is not fair also. Because all are human beings only. We have to respect everyone. We should not criticize them. But some sannyasis, they don't talk. They don't look at ladies at all. They look at some other place. In Stri, we should not say. In hala halavatu, like a poison. When they are churning the Samudra Mathanam time, Amrita is moksha, but poison has come. Stri, Samparka. It is hala halavat. Very, very, because it is instinctive. In nature, the instinctive is this. Woman relation, man relation, very, very instinct. We can talk, we can have relation, but we should not have attachment. Emotional attachment. Raga should not be there. That is very important. Very, very important. Strinam cha parityagaha. Hala halavat, like a poison. Relationship with either Purusha or Stri is like a poison. Just as the poison destroys the person, the relation, attachment with the relation, attached relation, a relation which has got attachment, that will spoil spiritually, the person will fall. Therefore, what? One has to be careful. A sannyasi especially. Even non-sannyasis also should be careful. That's why Indra was asked by Prajapati, live in brahmacharya for 32 years, 105 years totally. So brahmacharyam is very, very important here. Celibacy is very important. That means one should not have emotionally leaning upon the opposite sex. Simple translation. One should not have emotional lenience, leaning upon others for their happiness, security, because it is always an obstacle for spiritual seekers. What about Grihasthas? He is talking about sannyasi. Grihasthas also, see, one thing we have to remember. In our Vaidika dharma, marriage is meant only for Vaidika karma anusthana, not just for living together. Vaidika karma anushthanartham eva grihastha. After some time, wife and husband also should lead a dharmic, adhyatmika, spiritual life together. But that is totally gone now. That's why she is called Arthangi, Sahadharmacharini. Only for Vaidika karma anushtanam's sake, only marriage, same varna, dharma, why they have to marry? To perform rituals. To perform rituals' sake, only Patni. Patni is meant to, this person is qualified to do Vaidika karma. When the wife comes, only he is qualified. You know about Rama. When Rama sent Sita to forest, he could not do that yaga. Therefore, wife is meant for only Vedic karma anushtanartham. Idi poi sonna yarkadu puriyumaipo. Very, very difficult. Afterwards, in the prosini, samsara, dharma abhivruddhyartham. The children are also only for dharma abhivruddhyartham, not for sense pleasures. That is the uniqueness of Hindu marriage system. Main is moksha. Goal must be moksha. Marriage, children, lifestyle is only a intermediary, a support. It is not be all and end all. If we do not know that, that marriage becomes a struggle, burdensome. Therefore, don't get confused here. இவரை பற்றி சன்னியாசி பற்றி பேசிட்டு இருக்கார், உப்பரத்தி நான் என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு குருஹத்தாஸ்திரமில் இருக்கேன்னு. You should not feel confused. After certain age, you are mature, growing out of grihasthashram. Nitya naimittika anusthana anantaram, you must lead a spiritual life. Both together. Lead like Agnivalkya Maitreyi Madri. You have to lead like that. More in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.